Assalamualaikum and good afternoon for everyone. Thank you for coming for our calling Google Meet. The reason I calling for you all is I want to talking about the current scenario as the AZ company has launched a new e-learning for employee training. Learning is a way life. There cannot be alternative to acquiring knowledge other than learning and training. Employee training is like crucial part of an employee's journey. Proper training prepare employees to meet the objective and challenge of the job. We often assume that training is offered to employees in their initial days and its end after a certain period. However, training is a continuous and maybe never ending process. To keep with up evolving ideas, innovation and technologies, we need to train employees continuously to get more improvement for employee the training culture. And now, I want to ask three of you about other opinion when currently as company has launched a new e-learning for employee training.
Thank you, Nasrul. So, for my opinion, the new e-learning system for employee training is one of the concerns will occur the distraction at home and due to weak mobile internet network and can cause the internet distraction.
Oh, I think so, One Adli. If the new e-learning system held at home, it will bring various challenges and trials faced by the employee training, such as, like one said just now, internet distractions and also environmental disturbances. Usually, the issue about internet distractions will be happens to those living in villages or rural areas. So, virtual communication and collaboration needs to improve with the select right communication technology for each task and develop team trust. So, engage with the team members regularly through daily updates, weekly meetings and daily conversations.
That's good idea. In my opinion, the e-learning system is indeed the best, but it has a bit of concern about cybersecurity. For example, company data and information are easily leaked through cyber attacks that aim to steal sensitive data, such as login information and so on.
Yes, exactly, Ainul. Cybersecurity issues are common nowadays. With the advent of advanced technology, various ways can be done to find out a person's personal information. But it has benefit and importance for a broader global perspective. So, teaching for employee training about global affairs in authentic way can teach them acceptance and understanding of cultures and others. So, it can allow them to feel more empathy as they learn more about the various types of living styles.
I agree what Syamil say for benefit that a broader and global perspective is a good idea for employee training to learn the e-learning system. Now, I will give the benefit 2 points. The first is added flexibility and safe-paced learning. This is the one of the key advantage of e-learning in the corporate training environment is a flexibility learners get. They can access course anytime from anywhere and from any device, whether it's a laptop, tablet or desktop. This means the employee can learn while they commute, during their lunch break or on a comfy couch. It also means that not everyone has to learn at the same time. The second point is the better time management. Is the learning time management that can use password that help you stay ahead of any task and free up for some time, extra time that you did not know you have for a extra study or relaxing. It's something anyone anywhere can learn at the any point in their life, even if you are never be a good at it before.
So, what I concern is about isolation. It is can be due to the lack of human communication in daily life. Second, we have loss of work-life balance. So, loss of work-life balance is more important. This is because it can give a job stress, isolating working condition, a few reward for effort, job insecurity, and lack of the control in the job can increase the risk of mental health challenge. So it can give a chronic stress, can in turn have a negative effect on your relationship, work, such as and general well-being. So this is more important, should be considered and think about this e-learning system. Thank you.
That's great, ADLI. I agree with you. Not only that, it is also a concern about the difficulty of maintaining confidentiality. For example, company secrets or important data is very easy to disclose through e-learning. In addition, it also becomes a concern to unstable or inconsistent internet access in learning. Thus, it will allow some employees who undergo a training through this system will be left behind.
I'm also thinking like Aino said that, but I have some benefits what can I related with Aino's concern. Firstly, it can refine critical thinking skills. So, how to improve critical thinking? Now, let's I state for this benefit. Number one is teach how to become more self-aware. Number two is must be understand our mental process. Number three is develop foresight. And next, do the practice active listening. Besides, it benefit also provide with the new technical skills such as communication skills, technology literacy, time management skills, and teaching the new employee to apply the concept.
I agree, Syamil. To this point, benefit, refine critical thinking skill and new technical skill would be give improve more good idea for a new employee training that the refined critical thinking skill would be learning facility the ability to think critically about what do you do every day, and new technical skill you also equated to strong technical skill, a definite plus for any job seeker. Now, I would like to give the third point, benefit for new employee. The third point is demonstrated self-motivation. By this successfully your job, you are demonstrating that you can practice time management and are self-motivate, which are among the top 10 employability skill employees want to see in new hires. By this succeeding in earning your job, you prove that you can take multiple tasks, set priorities, and adapt to changing work conditions.
So this one, the last point that I was concerned about the increased need for meeting. So this is what I consider is about time is not the real issue. To increase meeting productivity is as much about maximizing energy level as it about the maximizing time being spent. So, the many employees are under stress of not having enough time to complete their tasks. So, complaining that meeting can rob them of this precious commodity. So, to minimize this negative connotation with meeting, to consider employee energy level when to decide then time and duration of meeting, we need to plan a longer team meeting. What it work in breaks so that productivity level are kept at their maximum while virtual meeting may seem to carry less of the energy of the employee. So that's all.
Exactly, Adli. The last concern is inconvenient for new hires in e-learning session. This is because it not only has to learn the field and task in the job, but it also has to learn the new technological system like e-learning.
Alright, so the conclusion in this discussion is e-learning is very becoming increasingly prominent in tertiary education. All available evidence point toward growing enrollments and provision from a low starting point. However, after the hype of the new study, growing disgustment with e-learning has replaced over enthusiasm. The fail of the e-learning operation have at least temporarily overshadowed the prospect of widened and flexible access to tertiary education, innovation and decreased cost that was once embodied by e-learning.
Thank you, Nasru. So, I support that what Nasru say is the e-learning is becoming the increasingly prominent in tertiary education, and evident point to toward to growing enrollment and provision from a low starting point. So, that Nasru said after the height of the new learning to growing the disenchantment with the e-learning has replaced our enthusiasm. So e-learning is the operation have the at least temporary. So I agree with the what Nasrul said about the conclusion. Thank you. That's all from me.